Hello everyone, I hope you're all doing okay and that the weather's treating you nicely. My name's Jean, if you haven't seen one of my videos before, and this is my mainly unboxing channel, and that's what I've got today as well, so might as well get on with it, haven't we? Okay, so we've got this month's Bokksu box. If you've not seen one of my Bokksu videos before, Bokksu is a subscription box of Japanese snacks, basically. It's mostly snacks you get in the box. You get a tea pairing as well, such as a specific type of green tea or matcha, or sometimes you get ones like this one, which came in one of my previous boxes. And they're just like a nice little extra to have. In the box you get a book that tells you all about all the snacks. You get a little map in the book, and it shows you where each of the snacks came from in Japan. And yeah, it's all good. So let's get on with it, eh? Okay. So here we've got Culture Guide Volume 49, and this one is Midori Summer. Okay, and opening up the box after just taking that book off the top, this is what I see when I open the lid. Okay. As well as the book in the box and all the snacks and the tea, you also get a little postcard, and it is usually themed with the picture that's on that month's culture guide. So you can see this one. It's got like through a little arched window, and it's a thank you card from Danny Tang, the founder of Bokksu Box. And I always like getting these. There was a time a while ago that they stopped putting in the postcards, and it kind of made it feel as though it wasn't personal anymore, like it was just all thrown together. But I was glad to see that they started putting them back in again a few months ago, and it's just a nice little to have. And like I say, it makes it feel a little bit more personal. I don't know what other people feel about that, but that's just how I think of it anyway. Righto, so see what we've got first off. Got a little bit about Midori Summer here. It says, get out your clear umbrella. June is the start of Tsuyu, which is a rainy season in Japan. Though tourism is low, the country is in many ways at its liveliest, with lush green scenery full of sparkling leaves, flowers, fruits and vegetables. This rainy month we've created a box of beautiful green snacks to celebrate the underrated Midori green moments. So we'll get on with that. And here we go. This is what I was saying about the map in the book that tells you where each of the snacks in the box come from. Okay, let's have a look. We've got a couple of pages about Let's Learn Japanese. And here we've got the kanji and romaji for fresh greenery, rainy season, umbrella and hydrangea. Hydrangea's been a popular flowering shrub in Japan. They're quite popular over in England as well. I think they're kind of seen more as an old cottage garden type flower. I could be wrong there. I don't mind if anyone corrects me, because every day is a school day. Right, so first up, let's see if I can find these. If I mispronounce anything as well, I apologise in advance. As you've probably guessed from my accent, Japanese is not my first language, and to be truthful, it's not really a language that I do know much about, and so my mispronunciations will probably be frequent and many. Okay, so here we have a Baumkuchen matcha by Bokksu and Kyojorakuan. See what I mean? Terrible pronunciations, and I'm sorry. Okay, so this is named after its many rings. This Baumkuchen tree cake is baked layer by layer for a luxuriously moist and flaky texture with rich Kyoto matcha flavour in each bite. And you can see a little bit on the front there what it's like. If you turn it over, you got the same again there. Okay, so the next one that we've got, if I can find it, there's a lot in this box, so it might take me oh, that's not it. It might take me a minute or two to find exactly what I'm looking for, so apologies for that as well in advance. Right, here we go. Here's the next one, and this is Pino Hitogoryoto Pumpkin. Again, pronunciation, sorry. This purchase, perfect treats for Hitori, which is one person. This little pie has a crisp and flaky dough that encases a lightly sweet and healthy filling of white bean paste and pumpkin. You've got a picture of a nice big green pumpkin on the packet there. Right, the next thing that we've got is, make sure I get the right one, Choga Matcha Cream Waffle by Bokksu. 2 thick and crumbly waffle cookies sandwich a smooth uji matcha infused cream for a rich buttery and mildly bitter green tea taste experience. And that's what that one looks like. It does actually tell you in the book if there are any common allergens in the snacks and whether or not each one is vegetarian, because if you decide to get a Bokksu membership, let's say, for yourself, you can choose whether or not to have a vegetarian box option, which is pretty good, considering as well that some of their snacks do contain fish and shellfish derivatives, and I think very occasionally some of them have got meat in rather than fish, but it is only occasionally. Right, so next up, I did feel this one down at the back. We've got this one, and this is Matcha Warabi Mochi by Nakajima Taishodo. And that's what this one looks like. Warabi mochi has a chewy jelly-like texture that melts in your mouth. It's dusted with kinako, which is roast soybean powder, and matcha powder for a nutty, lightly bitter taste. Enjoy it chill for a refreshing summer dessert. I've had similar ones to this in other boxes as well. What it looks like when you open it, it's in a plastic mould, and it looks like a little jelly when you take it out of the mould, basically. And in the past I have stored them in the fridge as well, and they are really nice cool. They're all right at room temperature, but they're really nice cool. Okay, so next up we have got Mini Awa Okoshi, and that's this one by Nishindo Seika. Okoshi is a sweet candy that's been around for over 1,000 years. Traditional to Osaka, it's crunchy, airy, and an ideal blend of puffed rice, sesame, ginger, and sugar. Right, it's only little, so I'm going to give it a go. Can't really smell anything on opening it. It looks a bit like, I don't know if any of you watching this have seen the little sesame strips that you can get in health food shops such as Holland and Barrett, but it looks a little bit like that, a slightly thicker version. Let's give it a go. It's alright, there's some bits in the bottom, I don't want to waste them. Right, so yeah, I'm just going to stuff this bit in. It's so nice. Really, really nice. As you probably guessed, very crunchy. I like the seediness of it. I like the crunch. Love the flavour, and there's that just that little bit of a hint of ginger in the background. Doesn't come and punch you in the gob. Doesn't make your tongue hurt because there's too much of it. It's just right. The only thing that I would say, if I was making any sort of changes to that sort of snack, is to maybe try and add something to just make it not so dry. It's very, very dry. It made my mouth really dry, which is why I had to get a little sip of water there. But otherwise, absolutely wonderful. Tastes lovely. Really love the flavour. Okay, so next up, is that you? No, that's not you. Where are you? Ah, okay. Okay, so this is Olive No Yumi Cookie, sweet potato. These cookies are a Kagawa Prefecture speciality. They're made with Sanuki no Yumi flour and Yuminoto sugar, both rare local ingredients in Japan. Sweet potatoes and olive oil from Shodo Island for a light and sweet taste. And it's nice to actually be getting snacks with these ingredients in that are considered quite uncommon even to the areas of Japan where they're used. So it's like a little extra bit of a bonus, I guess. Let's have a look what this one's like. There's a little bit of a sweet smell as I open up the packet, but it's not an overpowering one. Now this cookie is already broken in half, so I don't need to break it, but that's what it looks like. That is really nice. There's, let's see, inconsistency comparing it to a UK type biscuit. It's like a slightly thinner, slightly softer version of like a petticoat tail shortbread, although the flavour is not like petticoat tails at all. It's strange. I can't put my finger on what the flavour is. I suppose there's a little tiny bit of a sweet potato flavour there, but it's not overpowering and it doesn't knock anything out. There's a nice sweetness. But yeah, I think it's something that I would have again given the choice, even though I can't put my finger on that flavour. And I think that's part of the nice thing about it, because can't pinpoint it. It's very interesting. Anyway, let's get on to the next bit, eh? Right. So here we have got Denroku Mame Black Sesame by Denroku, and this tiny roasted peanuts are dipped in black sesame flavoured sugar, resulting in an addictive, crispy and aromatic snack with a sweet taste. I love peanuts, I love sesame, I love sugar. I'm going to give it a go. They look, when I first saw them, before I read anything in the book, it looked like a tiny little packet of wasabi peanuts. And I was kind of hoping it was, because, yeah, I really love wasabi peanuts. Let's see if I can open it. It's definitely a peanut smell that hits you when you open it. Oh no, that's really nice. And that's what they look like close up. Oh yeah. It tastes a bit like honey roast peanuts. So yeah, flavour, fantastic. Crunch, absolutely lovely. All round consistency, definitely a thumbs up. And I definitely would buy them if I saw them in a shop. Definitely. Really, really nice. Okay, make sure I get the right things here. Here it is. Right, so this is Kamado Okogi, Black Pepper by Kiyayama Sika. This senbei rice cracker is named after okogi, or rice deliciously charred by a kamado, wood-burning Japanese stove. The more you chew, the more you'll enjoy its deep, savoury, smoky flavour and aroma of the rice and simple black pepper seasoning. Now, this will be interesting. And interestingly enough, even though it's a rice cake, it's not vegetarian. So I wonder if it's got some fish content in it. That's weird. It's got like both a sweet and a savoury smell to it. Let's have a little taste. There is definitely a savoury flavour there. You get a little tingle of the black pepper on the back of your tongue. You can taste the rice. If you've had rice cakes before, you'll know what I mean in that. But I can't say that I can taste the smokiness. Which, yeah, a little bit sad at that. Not overly disappointed, because it's a nice snack. But yeah, it's okay, that one. Probably not the best tasting one I've had so far in this box, but it's okay. Right, so next up, we have got Kiyonosato Shiro Miso, and that's this fella. We collaborated with a Kyoto-based senbei rice cracker maker to bring you these exclusive shiro miso crackers. Popular in Japanese cooking, shiro miso, which is a white miso, is a sweet rice miso made with rice koji. Its unique aroma and savoury sweetness are the perfect flavouring for this crispy senbei. Now, I'm not going to open it. It looks like there is one thick rice cake in this packet. Next up, if I can find it, is it that one? No, that's the tea bag. Right, I think it's this one. I can't quite see because I can't tell properly because it's not a see-through packet. 20th Century Pear Gaufrettes by Kyotobuki Sika. A popular omiyage local souvenir in Japan. This crisp gafret cookie has a creamy white chocolate made with fragrant nijis. Oh crikey, here we go. Nijiseki nashi, 20th century Asian pear from Tottori Prefecture. And this one is a vegetarian one, which you'd kind of hope for in a sweet cracker. But yeah, it's got on the front Nijiseki pear gafret just on the bottom there. See, if I'd looked, I'd have found it. Right, so the next thing, make sure I get the right one. Okay, so this is that fella. Ohita Kaboshu Long de Chat. This Long de Chat cookie holds a delicious cream flavoured with rich chocolate and kabosu, a small and sour citrus fruit native to Oita Prefecture. Let's have a look. Oh, that smells nice. It's a really fresh smell. It's not strong, and you have to make sure that you're sniffing for something, because otherwise you'll miss it totally. But it smells really nice. Oh gosh, yeah. The biscuit is lovely. Let's see if I can get a bite with that bit of filling in there. That's another one that's really nice. It says that it's a sour citrus fruit that's used to flavour it, but there's no sourness at all there, no sour notes whatsoever, which is a bit of a pity because I like sour. But it is really nice. It's sweet, and the biscuit's very light and crispy, and it's almost like something that you would get in an upmarket coffee shop, just on the edge of your saucer of your cup if you were drinking in. You know, like you get the little sugar biscuits in some coffee shops. That's like the sort of thing that you get. Really nice. Definitely recommend that one. Right. Right, so this is La France Pear Yakoi Sable Cookie. It's quite a big one as well. This Yakoi Sabure soft sable butter cookie is made with La France pear from Yamagata Prefecture to create a chewy texture with fragrant sweetness. And yeah, it does look nice. There isn't another one in the box, so I'm not going to open it. Save it for later. Right. What have we got here? Oh, it's this big packet. Ooh. Looks like it might be wasabi. Yes. Onigiri Senbei Wasabi by Masuya. Shaped like a little onigiri, Japanese rice ball, this thick and crunchy senbei rice cracker boasts an umami soy sauce coating and a tingly kick of wasabi. Now, you know what I was saying earlier on about wasabi? I wouldn't normally open this packet of snack now, but oh, it's making my mouth water already. I want to give it a go. I love wasabi. Come on. So that's what it looks like. Got a nice soy sauce fragrance to it. They're a nice thickness. And there's just a little teeny tiny tingle of wasabi. Oh, definitely. Yep. Definitely recommend that one. If I saw that in a shop, I would run in and say, take my money. It's really, really nice. Okay. Next up, we've got black sesame crispy candy, which is this one. This tasty candy is called ariheto and has been around for almost 500 years. A hard shell gives way to a flaky interior, flavoured with intensely nutty black sesame, for a treat you won't want to stop eating. I'm not going to open the bag, but you can see that's how big the sweets are. If I say put my fingernail above it there, just as a comparison in size, you see they're not very big. I'm pretty sure I've had something, I've either had these or something very like them in a past Bokksu, and they were really nice. When I opened them, I think I ate them in one sitting. I just didn't even notice that I was eating them. They were so nice. But yeah, another one where I would go into a shop and buy them if I saw them. Next up, that's quite a good box, this one. There's a fair bit of stuff in it. Next one, we've got chocolate yogurt kiwi bites by Shui Delicacy. And that's these. Enjoy this addictively tart and sweet flavours, the addictively tart and sweet flavours of these dried golden kiwi fruit bites dipped in a chocolate yogurt coating for a refreshing probiotic filled snack. Now, this is going to be interesting. I'm going to try it. I'm intrigued to know intrigued to not drop it on the floor, but I want to know what it tastes like, and I want you guys watching this to know as well. Oh, it smells nice. It smells more like a bit like a cross between melon and pineapple, but not really like kiwi fruit. That's what they look like in the packet. A bit like yogurt nuts, yogurt coated peanuts. So here we go. There's very little taste when you first put it in your mouth, and you have to bite it to get any real flavour. It's got quite a smooth mouth feel, and there's a little bit of a bit of dried golden kiwi fruit in the middle. And when you get to that, the flavour's quite intense, but it is not unpleasant. It is really, really good. Can't really tell because what I just crunched down on is just gone and covered up the middle. So you can probably just about see in the middle there. That's that golden kiwi. Oh yes. Right, and then we have happiness tea by Bokksu, and it's a pairing with Maiko no Chahompu. Specially blended for Bokksu. This Shiawasecha happiness tea was made to bring people relief and smiles. The unique blend features uji matcha from Kyoto, roasted rice from Hokkaido, and kombu kelp, a symbol of joy in Japan. and that is a really cute envelope. I might I might even keep this envelope when I've had the tea inside it, because I think it's just really cute. Right, is there anything else? Right, so we have a Meet the Maker in here, and it's Maiko Nochahampo. The people that make happiness tea, and we've got a little bit of a Q&A, I suppose. For the Love of Tea tells you a bit about it. Then we've got a little bit here. We've got Ajisai Awakening, Rice Planting Festival, Rain Rain Go Away, and Suyu Stories. And that's all there. So you get all this in this little book that comes with your box if you go for it. Then we've got a little advert on the back here. Hungry for more? Visit Bokksu Boutique. And they sell some of the stuff that you can find in some of the Bokksu boxes. I had a look on there the other day, and some good looking stuff on there, but I didn't buy anything at that point. Next month's theme haiku hint. Time to hit the beach on the most southern island. Yummy days lie ahead. Interesting. I would have to sit and think for a bit and have a look on the map. So that's it from this month's Bokksu box. I do hope you've enjoyed watching this video and that you've, I don't know, maybe found it useful. Maybe it's whet your appetite for having a subscription of your own to Bokksu. You can choose how you have them. You can have a monthly rolling one, which is the one that I've got, or you can buy a subscription, and I think they come in 3, 6 or 12-month blocks. But I'll leave the link downstairs, and I'll leave my friend's link as well for anybody watching this that does fancy starting up their own Bokksu subscription. So yeah, hope you've enjoyed watching. Give us a thumbs up if you have. I will also leave in the description box below stuff like the price of the boxes and the price of the subscriptions, and then you'll be able to see from that more and maybe give you an idea of if it's something that you want to look into for yourself, because you know, if you don't want to, it's all right. I'm not making you do anything that you don't want to. I'm just showing you what's there. Okay, so that's everything from me today for this video. I think I'm going to go outside for a bit and have a sit in the sun while it is still sunny. So take care, everyone. Look after yourselves and look after each other. Definitely, I'd say take your sun cream with you, unless you're watching this later in the year and it's not very nice weather. In instances like that, take your gloves with you and maybe a woolly hat and scarf. But you don't need a hat, scarf and gloves today. It's really nice outside. Okay folks, I'll see you soon. Bye then.